Assalamu alaikum, that means peace be upon you in Arabic, and it's how we greet each other in many parts of the world. It's a beautiful way to start a conversation, filled with warmth and goodwill. Today, I want to share with you a place of peace, a place of breathtaking beauty, a place that took my breath away, Tugela Falls in South Africa. Imagine a waterfall so high it seems to touch the sky, reaching up as if to meet the heavens. A cascade of water so powerful it creates a misty cloud that hangs in the air, enveloping you in its cool embrace. This is Tugela Falls, one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders I've ever seen. Its majesty is simply unparalleled. It's a place where you can feel the power of nature and the quiet stillness of the mountains all at once. The contrast is both humbling and exhilarating. Come along with me, and let's explore the magic of Tugela Falls together. The journey itself is an adventure worth taking. I'm not what you'd call a seasoned hiker or a hardcore adventurer. I prefer to take things at my own pace. I'm just a girl who loves to travel and experience new things. Every new place is a new story waiting to be told. But there's something about waterfalls that draws me in. They have a magnetic pull that I can't resist. Maybe it's their raw power, the sheer force with which they cascade down. Maybe it's the way they make you feel small and insignificant, reminding you of the vastness of the world. Or maybe it's just the sheer beauty of them, the way they captivate your senses. Whatever it is, I'm hooked. There's no denying the allure of a waterfall. And Tugela Falls is one of the most enchanting I've ever encountered. Now, Tugela Falls is not just any waterfall. It's one of the tallest waterfalls in the world, plunging down a staggering 3,110 feet. Can you believe it? That's taller than the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. That's like stacking up 10 football fields on top of each other. Imagine the sheer force and volume of water making that incredible descent. It's a sight that will stay with you forever. The sheer majesty of the falls leaves an indelible mark on anyone who witnesses it. The water tumbles down the mountainside in 5 separate leaps, each one more impressive than the last. Each tier adds to the grandeur and beauty of the falls. The roar of the water is deafening, and the spray from the falls creates a permanent rainbow in the air. It's a natural spectacle that feels almost otherworldly. It's truly a magical place. The atmosphere around the falls is serene, yet powerful, a perfect blend of tranquility and raw natural energy. But Tugela Falls is more than just a pretty face. It's also surrounded by a rich history and culture. The area is steeped in stories and legends that add to its mystique. The falls are located in the Royal Natal National Park in South Africa, a place of rugged beauty and incredible biodiversity. The park itself is a treasure trove of natural wonders. The park is home to a variety of animals, including baboons, antelopes, and even leopards. The diversity of wildlife here is truly remarkable. Though I was assured that leopard sightings are rare, the possibility adds an element of excitement and adventure to any visit. Now, every waterfall has a story, a tale of where its water comes from and the journey it takes. The Tugela River, which gives life to Tugela Falls, begins its journey high up in the Drakensberg Mountains. It flows through grasslands and valleys, carving its way through the landscape before finally making its dramatic plunge over the edge of the amphitheater, creating the spectacle of Tugela Falls. Standing at the top of the falls, you can see the Tugela River snaking its way through the mountains, a silver ribbon against the green landscape. It's a humbling reminder of the power of nature and the interconnectedness of everything. It's a sight that makes you want to take a deep breath and just soak it all in. And that's exactly what I did. I sat there for ages, just listening to the sound of the water and watching the clouds drift by. The Drakensberg Mountains, where Tugela Falls resides, are a sight to behold in themselves. These majestic mountains are not just a geographical feature, but a natural wonder that captivates the soul. They rise up dramatically from the surrounding landscape, their peaks often shrouded in mist and clouds, creating an ethereal and almost mystical atmosphere that leaves visitors in awe. The Zulu people call them Ukalamba, which means barrier of spears, a fitting name for these jagged, awe-inspiring peaks. This name reflects the formidable and imposing nature of the mountains. The mountains are full of hidden valleys, sparkling streams, and ancient forests. Each corner of the Drakensberg holds a secret waiting to be discovered, a story waiting to be told. They're also home to a wealth of plant and animal life, some of which is found nowhere else on Earth. This biodiversity makes the Drakensberg a crucial area for conservation and study. But there's more to the Drakensberg Mountains than just their physical beauty. They hold a deep historical and cultural significance that adds to their allure. They're also steeped in history and legend. Tales of ancient battles, mythical creatures, and legendary heroes are woven into the fabric of these mountains. For centuries, the San people, who were some of the first inhabitants of southern Africa, lived in these mountains. Their presence has left an indelible mark on the region. They left behind a legacy of rock art, a fascinating glimpse into their culture and beliefs. These artworks are a testament to their rich and vibrant history. The Drakensberg Mountains are dotted with caves and overhangs, adorned with their paintings, images of animals, hunters, and mystical beings. Each painting tells a story, a piece of history frozen in time. These paintings are more than just art. They're a record of their way of life, their stories, and their connection to the land. They offer a window into the past, allowing us to understand and appreciate the rich cultural heritage of the San people. Section 5. Choosing your path, the adventure begins. Now, getting to Tugela Falls is an adventure in itself. There are a few different hiking trails you can take, each offering its own unique challenges and rewards. You can choose to hike from the bottom of the falls, a challenging but rewarding trek that takes you past all 5 cascades. Or you can opt for a more leisurely hike from the top, which offers stunning views of the falls and the surrounding mountains. No matter which route you choose, you're sure to be rewarded with breathtaking scenery. The trails wind their way through lush forests, across babbling streams and up steep, rocky slopes. It's not a walk in the park. You'll need to be reasonably fit and prepared for some steep climbs. But trust me, the views from the top are more than worth the effort. Section 6. Echoes of the Past, Culture and History at Tugela Falls. As you hike through the Drakensberg Mountains towards Tugela Falls, you're not just traveling through a landscape, you're walking through history. The area is rich in cultural significance, particularly for the Zulu people, who have lived in these mountains for centuries. The falls themselves are shrouded in local legends and stories. Some say that the falls are guarded by spirits, while others believe that the water has healing powers. One of the most fascinating aspects of the area is the rock art left behind by the San people, who were some of the earliest inhabitants of southern Africa. These paintings, found in caves and overhangs throughout the Drakensberg Mountains, offer a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of these ancient people. They depict animals, hunting scenes, and spiritual figures, providing a tangible link to the past. Section 7. The tallest waterfall, the Tugela Falls debate. Now, here's something you might find interesting. There's a bit of a debate about whether Tugela Falls is actually the tallest waterfall in the world. Some argue that it's actually a series of 5 separate waterfalls, which would make it shorter than Angel Falls in Venezuela. But personally, I'm not too fussed about technicalities. Whether it's officially the tallest or not, Tugela Falls is an absolutely awe-inspiring sight, a testament to the power and beauty of nature. It's a place that makes you realize how small we are in the grand scheme of things. A humbling and exhilarating experience all at once. Section 8. A sight to behold, the splendor of the falls. But let's talk about what it's like to actually witness Tugela Falls in all its glory. Imagine standing at the top of the escarpment, the wind whipping through your hair, the sun warm on your face. You look out, and there it is, Tugela Falls, cascading down the mountainside in a series of 5 breathtaking leaps. The water is a torrent of white, crashing against the rocks below with a deafening roar. The spray from the falls creates a fine mist that hangs in the air, catching the sunlight and creating a shimmering rainbow. It's a sight that takes your breath away, a moment of pure awe and wonder. You can feel the power of the water vibrating through the ground beneath your feet, hear the thunderous roar echoing through the mountains. It's an experience that stays with you long after you've left. Section 9. The call of the wild planning your visit. If you're looking for an adventure that will stay with you forever, I urge you to add Tugela Falls to your travel bucket list. It's a journey that will challenge you physically and reward you with some of the most breathtaking scenery on Earth. The best time to visit is during the summer months, from October to April, when the weather is warm and the falls are at their fullest. Be sure to pack for all kinds of weather though, as the mountains are known for their unpredictable conditions. And don't forget your camera. You'll want to capture every moment of this incredible journey. Section 10. Until next time, happy travels. So there you have it, my experience discovering the majestic Tugela Falls. It's a place that will stay with me forever, a reminder of the power and beauty of the natural world. If you ever get the chance to visit, don't hesitate, you won't regret it. Until next time, happy travels, everyone.